Did you know that around 95% of the music we hear today, whether on the radio, streaming platforms, or even in movie soundtracks, is tuned to a frequency of 440 Hz? But why does this matter? What if this frequency isn't just a number, but a key element that influences our emotions and reality? What if by listening to this music, we are being kept in a lower vibrational state, which could be directly linked to feelings of fear, anxiety, and even financial struggles? This theory has been gaining traction in spiritual and alternative circles, and it doesn't stand alone. Many influential figures throughout history have questioned the true impact of frequencies on human beings. Nikola Tesla famously stated, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." In this video, we will explore how music tuned to 440 Hz may be affecting you in ways you might not even realize. The decision to standardize music at 440 Hz was not a mere coincidence or a purely technical choice. Before the 20th century, there was no universal tuning. Musicians and composers tuned their instruments in various ways, depending on the region or era. The famous classical composer Giuseppe Verdi, for instance, strongly advocated for a tuning of 432 Hz, which he believed resonated best with the human body and nature. He even proposed a law for this tuning to be adopted across Europe. So how did we arrive at the 440 Hz standard? History takes us back to the early 20th century, when various attempts to standardize tuning began to gain traction. A key moment occurred in 1939 in London during an international conference of musicians, supported by political and industrial figures, which determined that 440 Hz would be the new standard for the note A. An intriguing theory suggests that this decision was somehow influenced by political and even military interests. During the time of World War II, there was a desire to standardize cultural norms, and music, as a central element of social life, was not immune to these influences. It is said that the Third Reich supported the standardization of the 440 Hz frequency due to its ability to create a slight emotional dissonance, generating a subtle and subliminal state of tension within the population. Some researchers argue that 440 Hz induces a mild agitation that can keep people in a state more receptive to emotional manipulation. While this theory is controversial, it is noteworthy that after the war, in 1955, the International Organization for Standardization officially established 440 Hz as the global tuning standard. A standard that persists to this day, with 95% of contemporary music being composed and performed at this frequency. It is important to note that the standardization of 440 Hz did not occur without opposition. As mentioned, Verdi and many other musicians preferred lower tunings, such as 432 Hz, arguing that these frequencies were more aligned with the natural harmony of the universe and the vibrations of the human body. Even some orchestras resisted the standard, advocating for tunings that varied from 435 Hz to 438 Hz in different parts of Europe. But why would 440 Hz have such a different effect compared to 432 Hz? According to some theorists, the answer lies in the very laws of physics and resonance. 432 Hz is considered a frequency that aligns with nature. It is in harmony with the mathematics of universal proportions, appearing in many of the patterns that govern the physical world, such as the cycles of the Earth, the golden ratio, and sacred geometry. This tuning is believed to resonate more harmoniously with the human body, generating a sense of peace and well-being. In contrast, 440 Hz is viewed by many as an artificial frequency that disrupts the natural resonance of the body and mind, creating a subtle yet constant tension. According to theorists, this tension could be keeping us in a lower vibrational state, which in turn may make us more susceptible to emotions like anxiety, fear, and scarcity. To truly understand the impact of sound frequencies on our lives, we need to delve into the theory of vibration. Everything in the universe vibrates. From the smallest particles to the largest galaxies, everything is energy in motion. This concept is deeply rooted in physics and Eastern philosophies. As Albert Einstein stated, energy cannot be created or destroyed, it can only be transformed. This means that when we emit a frequency, we are not only resonating in space, but also shaping our reality. In simple terms, the emotions we feel are connected to vibrational frequencies. Each emotion, from joy to sadness, emits a unique frequency. Elevated emotions such as love and gratitude vibrate at higher frequencies, while emotions like fear, anger, and anxiety tend to vibrate lower. The Hawkins scale, developed by Dr. David R. Hawkins, clearly illustrates this, showing how different emotional states correlate with specific frequencies. When we listen to music tuned to 440 Hz, which many associate with a slight dissonance, we may be induced to experience these lower vibration emotions. Music can be a powerful tool for influence, something that has been explored in various cultures throughout history. For example, the ancient Egyptians used music in rituals to heal ailments and uplift the spirit. As the Greek philosopher Plato said, music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm to life. Furthermore, recent scientific research shows that sound vibrations can affect our physical bodies in surprising ways. Study after study has revealed that certain sound frequencies can influence heart rate, blood pressure, and even hormone production. For instance, fast-paced music can increase adrenaline, while soothing, calming music can help reduce stress and anxiety. The effects of vibrations on the human body can be observed in various healing practices, such as sound therapy and vibrational therapy. These approaches utilize instruments like Tibetan bowls, gongs, and even the voice to create harmony and restore balance. The idea is that by resonating with higher frequencies, we can rebalance our body and mind, promoting healing and transformation. Understanding this relationship between sound and emotion is crucial. If we consider that music tuned to 440 Hz keeps us in a state of low vibration, we might ask, how does this affect our ability to manifest our desires? As author and speaker Esther Hicks stated, "The vibration you offer is the one you receive." Therefore, if we are constantly vibrating at lower frequencies, we may be blocking abundance and prosperity in our lives. Proponents of tuning to 432 Hz believe this frequency can help elevate our vibrations, aligning us with what they call the universal frequency. This belief is deeply rooted in various spiritual traditions, which assert that 432 Hz resonates with the harmony of the universe, promoting inner peace, healing, and a greater sense of connection with the whole. The resonance of 432 Hz is said to have the ability to activate what many refer to as the collective consciousness, helping to create a network of positive energy that raises the vibration of all. As the mystic Rumi said, "Wherever you are, be all there." Music is a bridge that connects us to this presence and consequently to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. Music is a powerful force in modern society. With 95% of contemporary music composed and recorded in 440 Hz, this frequency has become a universal language that touches our emotions, shapes our behaviors, and even influences our financial decisions. What many people fail to realize, however, is that the vibration of a song can affect not only our emotional state, but also our perception of reality. Research indicates that music has the power to influence our purchasing decisions. In a study conducted by the University of Lyon, researchers discovered that background music can affect consumer behavior in stores, leading to increased purchases when exposed to pleasant melodies. The question is, what kind of vibration are we consuming when most music is tuned to 440 Hz? As renowned musician Bob Marley said, "Music can change the world because it can change people." But is that change always positive? Music in 440 Hz can create a state of dissonance that keeps us trapped in cycles of consumption and anxiety. This mindset can lead us to spend money in search of momentary happiness, creating a cycle of emotional and financial poverty. The lyrics of modern songs often touch on themes of superficiality and materialism, reinforcing the idea that happiness comes from material possessions. Rapper Kendrick Lamar critiques this reality in his lyrics, stating that the pursuit of wealth and fame is a trap that ensnares many in a vicious cycle of dissatisfaction. Moreover, the constant repetition of beats and melodies in 440 Hz can create a hypnotic state that limits our critical thinking. This hypnosis, combined with media saturation and pop culture, can divert us from deeper and more relevant issues, leading us to focus on superficial entertainment instead of seeking meaning and purpose in our lives. Philosopher Marshall McLuhan once said, "The medium is the message." In this case, the message conveyed by this music is that superficiality is sufficient. A study published in Psychological Science shows that exposure to fast-paced music can increase our heart rate and make us more anxious. This raises the question, are we allowing music to trap us in a negative emotional state? Scientist Daniel Levitin asserts, music is a representation of our emotional world. But if that representation is rooted in dissonance, what impact does it have on our lives? Furthermore, music in 440 Hz can influence our ability to connect with others. In a world where music is often used as a form of escapism, many may feel more isolated and disconnected. As author and philosopher David Icke said, what's happening is that most people no longer connect with their own truth. What if the music we listen to contributes to this disconnection? On the other hand, the growing popularity of music tuned to 432 Hz and the rediscovery of music as a healing tool are becoming increasingly relevant. These frequencies are being incorporated into meditation, yoga, and sound therapy practices, allowing people to reconnect with their emotions and with others in a more authentic way. In a world filled with distractions, this connection is more important than ever. Music is not just entertainment, it is a form of expression that can shape our realities. As author Khalil Gibran stated, music is the language of the spirit. If this language is tuned to frequencies that keep us in a low vibration, it is vital that we reflect on what we are listening to and how it impacts our lives. While the tuning standard of 440 Hz has become predominant, it is essential to remember that we have the power to change our musical experience and, consequently, our reality. Music is a powerful tool that can be used to elevate our vibrations and connect us with what truly matters. The first and simplest change we can make is to be aware of the type of music we consume. Choosing music tuned to 432 Hz can be a significant first step. Studies suggest that this frequency is more harmonious and resonates better with the human body. By listening to music at this tuning, we may experience a sense of peace and relaxation, promoting a higher state of mind. Additionally, we can explore different musical genres and artists dedicated to creating music with healing and connection in mind. Artists like Duder, Snodham Core, and many others excel in this field, using music to facilitate meditation and emotional healing. As Ludwig van Beethoven once said, music is a deeper revelation than philosophy. And this revelation can help us reconnect with ourselves and with others. Practices like sound meditation and yoga with music are excellent ways to incorporate music as an agent of change in our lives. During these practices, using instruments tuned to 432 Hz, such as Tibetan bowls, gongs, and wind instruments, can help restore inner balance and harmony. Tom Kenyon, a renowned sound therapist, states that music can be used as a tool for spiritual and emotional transformation. Another important step is to be selective about the music we listen to daily. Creating playlists that elevate our vibrations can significantly impact our well-being. Instead of succumbing to music that evokes negative or low-vibration emotions, seek compositions that inspire joy, gratitude, and love. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The change you wish to see in the world must begin with you." This perfectly applies to the music we choose to listen to. Moreover, participating in singing groups, music circles, or simply playing instruments with friends can be a transformative experience. The act of creating music together not only fosters deeper connections but also activates our creative energy. Yoko Ono remarked, "Music is what connects us." Therefore, when we come together to play and sing, we promote unity and community. Finally, we should consider music as a form of activism. Music can be a powerful tool for social change. Movements throughout history, such as the Civil Rights Movement in the United States, were fueled by songs that evoked emotions and united people around a cause. Bob Dylan captured this perfectly in his song, "The Times They Are A-Changing." Come, gather round people wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown. Songs can inspire change, raise awareness, and unify communities around a shared vision. Now that we've explored the profound impact that music and its frequencies have on our lives, it's time to take action. Transformation begins with the small choices we make every day. As Mahatma Gandhi said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." This includes the music we choose to listen to and create. The first action is simple. Be mindful of what you listen to. Take some time to explore playlists of music tuned to 432 Hz. The internet is full of options. Find the ones that resonate with you. You might notice an immediate difference in your mood. Try listening during moments of rest, meditation, or while working. Choosing the right music can completely shift your vibration and energy. Next, integrate music into your daily practice. Consider incorporating music moments into your activities, whether at work, during exercise, or in your leisure time. As Carl Jung observed, music is a world within itself. It's a language that everyone understands. Music has the power to unite, inspire, and elevate. By incorporating it into your routine, you'll be investing in your well-being. Join musical groups or community events. Connect with people who share your love for music and healing. Singing groups, drum circles, or sound meditation sessions are great opportunities to connect and share experiences. As Joseph Campbell said, freedom is the feeling that you have the right to be yourself. These collective musical experiences can awaken the freedom and creativity that we all have within us. Also, consider learning a musical instrument. Playing an instrument can be a powerful way to express yourself and connect with your essence. Music serves as a form of therapy, and as pianist Frédéric Chopin stated, music is the language of the soul. When you engage in creation, you become part of the music itself, elevating not only yourself, but also those around you. Last but not least, share your musical journey with others. If you're discovering the power of music tuned to 432 Hz, share your findings with friends and family. Create moments for collective listening, share playlists, and discuss the importance of music in everyone's life. Bobby McFerrin reminded us that music is one of the few things that connects us. It's a universal feeling. Bringing people together through music is a way to change the world, one note at a time. As we move into the future, the role of music in our lives continues to evolve. Technological innovations are transforming how we create, consume, and interact with music, opening up new possibilities that once seemed unimaginable. We are just beginning to scratch the surface of what music can offer us. Technology is already revolutionizing the music industry. With the use of artificial intelligence and algorithms, artists are exploring new ways to compose, generating melodies and harmonies that resonate with our emotions in unexpected ways. As Brian Eno, a pioneer of electronic music, stated, "Music is a space where we can explore human emotions in an experimental way." As we continue to integrate these technologies, we can create music that not only entertains but also heals and elevates. Moreover, the growing popularity of interactive music and augmented reality could completely change how we connect with music. Imagine being able to interact with a musical composition in real time, shaping the experience with your emotions and reactions. Yoko Ono once said, "Music is an expression of freedom and creativity." This new era of interactivity may allow people to experience that freedom in a more intense and personal way. The future of music is also rooted in a culture of collaboration. Digital platforms are enabling musicians from different parts of the world to come together to create, share, and experiment with new sounds. This not only enriches musical diversity, but also promotes greater understanding and empathy between cultures. Nelson Mandela remarked, "Music can change the world because it can change people." When musicians from diverse backgrounds unite, they not only create music, but also foster a cultural dialogue that can lead to peace and unity. Additionally, with the rise of communities promoting conscious music, we see an increasing awareness of music's impact on our lives. Events celebrating music at 432 Hz, healing circles, and wellness festivals are becoming more popular. These spaces are designed to foster connection and healing, and as Viktor Frankl said, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our power to choose our response. In that space, we can choose music that elevates and transforms us. As we look to the future, it is crucial that we continue to advocate for music that not only entertains, but also educates and transforms. We need to come together as a community to support artists who seek to create a positive impact and promote musical experiences that foster healing and connection. As Leonard Cohen noted, music is the only thing that makes me feel alive. And it is this vitality that we need to seek and nurture in our lives and in society. The future of music is in our hands. By making conscious choices about how we connect with music and support those who create art with intention, we can shape a world where music is a force for healing, unity, and transformation. Let us work together to build a musical future that resonates with the highest vibrations and inspires everyone to live with purpose and passion.